spilling her tea.
He about to walk in and say, "Where your mom at?"
Vector doesn't want to tell Charmy that Espio's dead. He's a little kid that will traumatize him. So instead he told him,
Charmy, his little zesty ass. Tell him that he's dead.
Amy's inside the kitchen.
Oh my
Splattered
gosh.
all over the ground.
Oh my gosh. What's good, TOS? It's your boy Flash. Now, it is spooky month. I probably just ear-raped y'all immediately. The video just started. I'm sorry. It is spooky month. And for this month, I want to start doing a lot more horror-related content. So we have a Sonic Infection AU made by Ty Records. Not made by Ty Records, but he's going to be reading through it, and I'm going to be watching his video on it, all right? But yes, it is spooky month. I'm going to be playing a lot of horror games during this month. Let me know what horror games y'all want to see in the comments. Appreciate you guys for watching. Let's get straight into this video. Let's not waste time. What is the Sonic Infection AU by Ty Records? Let's get into this, y'all.
So as you can see, it's finally October.
Spooky month
for AU horror videos and candy, of course.
Yes, sir.
So I thought about doing a series dedicated all to this month called Fear Files. Now it ain't no spooky, scary.
That's a very spooky name, my brother.
Corey. But basically, I'll be covering 2 or more videos.
Why did they just show Shorty's skirt? Like what?
Sunday.
Did they show Shorty like back in his skirt? Yo, that's exposing way too much. Yo, this is a PG channel. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? This is not PG.
It was a week covering scary topics. Now,
oh, what they got? Amy.exe.
We're going to be covering a Sonic the Hedgehog AU inspired by the.
Oh wait, oh they got old statuses and everything. Oh my gosh, Applejack look like Applejack look like. You got $5? Hey nephew, I want a coffee. You got $5? I don't have a coffee for you. No.
It's spread across the land of the animals, and I'll cover that story soon. But this one takes place just after the events of Sonic Prime, where Sonic just got done
Sonic Prime. Okay.
Big mistake he made, which almost doomed many other universes. But just like in the video games, almost every time Sonic's done confronting a world-ending threat, another one seems to almost instantly pop up, giving Sonic and his friends a test of strength, speed, and most importantly,
I mean, Sonic's fast, and most importantly, ads. What?
I was about 60 days away.
I don't care, and I'm about 60 seconds away from backhanding. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh. Okay. This is serious. Let's lock in. This is that's dark.
So the story starts off with an unknown infected animal from Mobius.
Bro, whose OC is this, my nigga?
Who seems to be basically classified.
They was killed by Amy Rose, but managed to injure her. They was killed, bro. Who wrote this, bro? A nigga wrote this, bro. Some nigga wrote this. No racist shit. Some dude from Detroit wrote this shit. They was killed by Amy Rose, but managed to injure her type shit.
As a zombie, as their mental state is not available. And from first glance,
yeah, their mental state isn't available because they're dead.
Walking, decomposing body with their skin melting off their bones. They have no hand, and they're missing a whole eyeball. Yeah. Their jaw.
Wait, but aren't Sonic characters' eyeballs connected? Like, I'm about to show y'all. I'm about to show y'all about the next Sonic character.
Before this creature was eliminated by Amy Rose, it did end up injuring her.
Oh, so she got infected too. See, look, that's one eyeball. Look at the shit right there. That is one big interconnected eyeball with 2 pupils, my nigga. There's no slit in the middle separating it. That's one eye, my nigga. I'm recording, right? Okay. Because I recorded a reaction video to the Maka versus Ruby death battle, and it did not record because I wasn't recording the whole time. So I had to make sure, because I'm not trying to get mad again and then break my PC, which I didn't do, but I felt like it.
She even says, why was their blood black? And at the moment, her health is doing fine at 64%.
Nigga, she don't look fine at all. She look traumatized.
Along with her sanity at 70, but she's starting to get very hungry and thirsty.
Oh,
and it's even said that she's scared and feeling guilty. Now, Amy Rose is the type of character in Sonic that wouldn't hurt a fly.
That's cap. That's cap. Look at what's on screen. That is a lie. That is a blatant lie, my nigga.
Might not like the things you do, she still will show empathy even when you're at your lowest moments.
Yo, Amy used to sock niggas. Yo, y'all did not watch Sonic X, bro.
After getting injured,
talking about she would not hurt a fly. Get out of here.
Big the Cat is okay. because it turns out he once again lost his best friend Froggy.
This fat ass nigga always losing Froggy, bro.
Time he asked Amy to come in the forest to help find him. And the reason why I say once again is because if you know Big the cat, you know that he not only lives in the forest, but he's always losing Froggy.
I always view Big as like the homeless crackhead of the Sonic universe. He's always just wandering outside, and he would just randomly come up to you, ask you a question like, "Have you seen Froggy?" You know, he has that slow, articulation in his speech. You know, that's how I view Big. He's like a big ass pothead. I feel like that's probably the joke that they're making with Big. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know, when you get high, you get the munchies, and then you get fat because you get high. Damn, that makes sense. That makes sense.
That's why in most games you spot him randomly in every level, and you're probably wondering, why is this cat always in every level? Well, it's because he's looking for Froggy, which is why currently his body is missing in this AU. Nobody knows where he is, but the last time
How can y'all not find him? He's big as shit.
Froggy, it didn't end up so well for him. Now, meanwhile, back at Tails' house, him and Sonic
Is this like
seem
a
to be
comic?
working
What
on
is this?
something,
I
and
think it's
that's
a
when they
comic.
hear the doors slowly creak open, which catches their attention. And it's Amy who says, "We have such a big..."
Damn. Okay, and then they got to do this scary creepypasta shit. All right, bro.
Now, it turns out she is in fact infected and in her stage 1 of it, and went to Tails' house to Sonic and Tails to kind of warn them on what's going on here so they can fix it. They also treated her wounds, and it is revealed that she was in fact bitten, and before she was escorted home by Sonic, Tails took a blood sample from her. After seeing that
Who just followed me? Who just followed me, my nigga? Oh, someone just subscribed. Someone literally just subscribed to the channel while I'm recording a video. That's crazy. You know what you should do as well to interrupt me while I'm recording another video? You should subscribe. You're not gonna do it. Continue. Bitch ass nigga, my fault. Why'd y'all have to call me a bitch ass nigga? Like, I really don't appreciate that. That was mean.
And saying, "I need to eat something. I don't have an appetite." What a terrible headache. Next it says Tails' mental state is mentally healthy, but it also says yet, because he is very worried. And after seeing Amy, he's also saying, "I don't want to think about my future again." Now,
what does he
you're
mean by
probably
that?
wondering, Ty, why is
Oh, because
that
it's
he
Sonic
doesn't
Prime
wanna
and
think
shit.
about his future. Now, since this takes place after Sonic Prime, it makes me believe that Sonic
That
told
makes sense.
Tails about 9 and how the future could look if Eggman wins. And now that this news has been brought up, not only is he blaming Eggman for this breakout,
I needed
but
one
also
cream and
he's scared
vanilla.
and instantly has gotten to work to solving this issue.
Yo, where Vanilla at? I'm trying to see where Vanilla at. You know what I'm saying?
Sonic in his file seems to be in very good health at the moment, and mentally
Shut up.
doesn't want to go through another virus. Sonic has dealt with a plague called the Metal Virus, which was created by Eggman, if you didn't know by now.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie, that Metal Virus shit was actually scary,
for
bro.
those who have been begging me to cover it. But anyways, after taking Amy home, Sonic has said, "I hope Amy gets better. Her wounds. Antibiotics should help." Tails is smart. He'll figure something out. And it turns out Sonic is not only looking after Amy, but he real quick went to go see if the Chaotix have any information on what's going on. And fast forward at the Chaotix headquarters,
Are they running from
the
Espio?
crocodile and Charmy the Bee are hiding from something. Something.
Espio's a damn ninja. They chose the worst nigga to infect. I swear, bro.
And it's one of their best friends, Espio, the chameleon.
And they got that
right
realistic
before the
ass
infected
eye.
Espio could turn the corner,
Oh shit!
Sonic spin dashed right through.
He's
his
like,
body.
oh shit, is that Espio? Well, time to kill that nigga. Damn, bro.
So
Not
fast,
holding
you
back
couldn't even see
at
it.
all.
Now, we don't know how he was infected, especially for someone like Espio who can go
That's a
invisible.
weak ass ninja, bro. That training didn't do shit for you, bro.
But it also tells us that he didn't take the bite really serious when he got bitten, and one day just randomly left his room infected, wanting blood, wanting to eat.
Oh, so it's like a
Now, for
zombie
someone who's
virus.
thinking
All right.
that Sonic is kind of
Vector, you big scared pussy, bro. You're a damn power character, nigga. Punch him and Charmy. You could just fly away. Couldn't you fly away with the big nigga?
Just know during the Metal Virus arc, he was doing a lot of things that would have left a lot of zombots dead if they didn't have the healing and regeneration they did. Luckily,
Nah,
Charmy
yeah, that
and
nigga
Vector
Sonic
were
could actually kill someone if he really tried, bro. He be holding
Armed
back.
by
He's
the
like
infected-
Spider-Man in that sense.
did Espio, and it turns out Vector tried seeing what was wrong with Espio sooner, but Espio instead locked himself in a room denying any help. He's traumatized by Espio's death and even has said that the Chaotix will never be the same. Charmy shouldn't know. And
Said we need to warn Vanilla.
Now
Yeah,
Charmy
yeah.
still
Where
seems
Vanilla at?
to have a smile on his
Where
face.
Vanilla at? Oh, wrong soundboard. That's the one I wanted to play.
Vector doesn't want to tell Charmy that Espio's dead. He's a little kid that will traumatize him. So instead he told him,
Charmy. Fuck Charmy. This little zesty ass. Tell him that he's dead. Let him learn. Let him learn the darkness of this world.
Not Espio. Now, unfortunately, I do think that they're going to run into some problems in the future because he is now determined to find Espio. And since Charmy is such a stubborn kid, I'm scared that he might wander off on his own. For now, he's safe. Fast forward, the rest of the Chaotix go to Tails' house and they're talking, with Tails saying the virus clearly has an organic origin, and Eggman doesn't work with that. I think we need to find the source of the infection first. Then we
Ty,
need to
those
ask
were
Amy-
some weak ass accents. I can't even lie. I would do way better voice acting. I'm not gonna lie. Let me do Tails right now. I got you.
Then we need to find it.
Oh fuck. Oh shit. Give me 1 second.
Then we need to find.
Oh my god, that was terrible. Okay, let me shut up. I
Where
can't. I
exactly
can't. Never
she
mind.
found the Suddenly, a helicopter arrived.
Is that a gun helicopter? Is that my girl Rose?
It
Oh,
turns
that's
out to be
Shadow. Oh yeah, Shadow and Rose.
and saying we need you.
Oh yeah. What is this nigga Shadow decapitated? Why is his head floating?
It seems like they definitely encountered a lot of infected.
And this
because
nigga has
they
a
can see
gun,
the
of
black
course,
blood
bro.
on their body. And hopefully this isn't what I think it
Oh
is.
yeah, that
in
nigga's
Shadow's
infected,
leg.
bro. Nigga's
Now, looking
infected.
at Shadow's profile, it turns out Rouge and Shadow are working for the Guardian Units of Nations, also known as Gun, and were told to destroy all suspicious entities and not be touched or bitten by them. But what's crazy about this is that when they were being overwhelmed, they asked for backup from Gun, and they told them straight up, those creatures are only targeting Mobians, and we're not gonna lose any humans for no animals. And basically,
Oh
mocked
hell
them,
nah.
leaving
I'm
them
quitting on the spot. What the fuck?
with
That's
no hope and
racism.
feeling
That's racism. That's blatant racism.
betrayed, which is why Shadow right here calls them
Racist bastards.
showing us not all
Yo, that's the most Shadow response they could ever muster,
they
bro.
could get along.
Or I mean, the most Shadow response they could probably, muster is racist fucks. They should have dropped the F-bomb in my opinion. That's warranted.
The funny thing about
That's
this
warranted
is
for
that in
racism.
the video games,
What the hell? They had Muslims in Sonic Unleash?
were
I don't remember this.
prevalent in the past games, like in Sonic
Oh,
Unleashed
shit.
and Sonic
Damn.
Adventure, but as of recently have been missing and almost replaced by animals in the Sonic universe. Which makes me believe that if they both coexist, they most likely don't get along in the video games as well. With some
Damn,
exceptions,
yo, there's
of
dead-ass
course.
animal and
Rouge seems
human
to be very
racism.
healthy and very sane.
Yo, what if they okay, don't say I got a dirty mind, but what if they get caught in a relationship, like a weird, like an animal and a human, but it's a humanoid animal having a relationship with a human. Like, y'all remember the end of Sonic 06 where Elise kissed Sonic on the mouth on some weird shit? What if that was a regular thing in that world? What would they do? Would they be like, you fucking disgusting, you animal fucker, like they are in the real world? It's weird and disgusting. But I'm pretty sure they would probably get down and dirty and do some shit like that in this universe. I'm just saying. It's not out of the picture.
It's like, I can't believe they left us. Do they want us to
We
be
need
exterminated?
Knuckles.
And
Oh,
the
she
reason
thinking
why they
about my
pulled up
boy
the tails is
Nux.
because they
She
wanna
thinking about my
form a
boy
resistance
Nux.
with everyone. And the Sonic heroes have done this multiple times in dire situations in Sonic Heroes, Sonic Forces, and even in the comics, when Metal Sonic took over the Master Emerald and Angel Island. In the next part, Rouge the Bat flies over to Amy's house, and while opening the door, she
What is
says,
this stench?
"What is this stench?"
Damn.
And upon looking inside, she sees
Discord
something
mod, ew.
she'll never forget. Amy's inside the kitchen.
Oh
covered in
my
blood, and with splattered all
gosh.
over the ground. and
Oh
she
my
from
gosh.
a lot of the Sonic games.
Oh, that
The
blood.
birds that show up all the time called
She
flickies.
killed the
Well,
bird.
Amy
I
ate
mean,
one,
you could have at least cooked it first. That would have been fire.
leaving a huge mess.
Season
That's
that
when
bitch.
we
Like,
get
why'd
an
you have to eat it raw?
update on what's
That's the
going
most
on with
disgusting part.
Amy at the moment.
Oh my god. Why does she look like that?
It seems like she's very hungry, so hungry for blood that she's even covered
Tied her mouth with a cloth. Oh, so she's like damn near infected. She's damn near infected. She was about ready to go get ready for bed. Woke up in the middle of the night. He's like, oh my God, chicken. I want some chicken right now. She had the midnight munchies. I feel that. I feel that.
Her veins are showing black, probably from the constant biting on her shoulder. Her skin is pale and her fur is dull. And it turns out that day that Sonic left her at home, she began to have a fever that night.
That's crazy,
and also
bro.
became very hungry for meat. And as soon as a flick landed at the window, she began to eat it alive. And when she came to her senses, it was already too late. It was gone, and she hated herself for that. She's currently in stage 2 of the infection.
Bro, she's
now
cooked.
Is acting calm because she's already eaten.
But she's wait. So they gotta like satisfy the hunger in order to stay mentally sane.
And she says,
damn.
While you were chilling here, the real zombie apocalypse began. And Tails says, we only found out about this yesterday. Now here's the crazy part. As Shadow's going up to the bed area, Sonic hops down.
Oh, we know this is the bite.
And staring at his leg. And then gets up pointing at him saying, is that a bite mark?
If your agency or coaching business gets
you really had to pause this at the most tense moment. Come on. I mean that makes sense. Pausing it and adding the added tense moment. That makes sense. I can't lie.
Affected? And then Shadow just says, you mean that. Rouge bit me.
Rouge bit. Yeah. Those fucking freaky deeks. They was getting down and dirty, nigga. What the fuck?
Affected to make a joke and bite me. I almost shot her in the head. Meanwhile, all the way in Green Hill,
they was getting down. What the fuck? They was getting down. Like, there's no way she would just bite that nigga out of nowhere. They into that freak shit. No, yo, Shadow and Rouge, what were y'all doing? To where he got a bite mark on the side of his leg. You're not slick.
Looks like Cream the Rabbit is preparing tea for her child friends named Cheese and Chocolate. And that's when Shadow walks into the room. So as Cream is spilling her tea,
he about to walk in and say, "Where your mom at? Where your mom at, nigga? Where your mom at?"
I wonder where General is, because usually no one's able to just walk right in. General is the protector of that home, and most importantly, Cream the Rabbit. So I wonder what he's up to at the moment. So anyways, Cream immediately greets Shadow by saying,
"Oh, hey, Mr. Shadow, are you back for the tea party?"
See, that's accurate voice acting right there. Let me see what Ty does.
Shadow, are you back for the tea party?
Weak! I did it better.
That's when Shadow immediately grabs
He's gonna say, "Look, Cream, listen to me carefully now."
Grabs her hand and says, "Cream, you need to listen to me carefully now." And he basically says, Sonic and everyone needs.
Look, Sonic. Oh wait, hold on. Let me accurately do it. Yo, she looked fucking traumatized already. Yo, nah. She looked traumatized already. She's like, yo, what the fuck, Mr. Shadow? Sonic and his friends have called you on a very important adventure, so now I will take you to it. Your mother already knows about it, nigga. This is like textbook kidnapping. What the this is like textbook kidnapping. I get you're trying to like. Shadow, I get you're trying to, dumb it down, be, present it in a little wrapped bow tie for the kid. But I'm not gonna lie, this sounds like kidnapping, nigga.
You for this important adventure.
Your mother already knows about it.
Let's go. Don't forget to pack everything you need and some food. And she gets very excited. And as you can see,
she's
from
excited
looking at
for
her profile,
it. Oh, that's not gonna last long, my nigga.
Very
that won't last long at all, my nigga.
Stable. It is revealed that her mom, Vanilla, is out shopping with General, which
oh
is
my god,
weird
yo, fine shit done left, bro. Y'all niggas can call me a furry. I don't care, bro.
He wouldn't leave Cream alone, but I'm pretty sure Shadow knows this, and that's why he takes her immediately without her mom's
permission.
permission.
And why is this nigga's head still floating, bro? That shit never made sense.
Her mom is pretty much safe with General, as Shadow did once before believe that a earlier version of General was his equal after fighting him a couple times. Now back at Tails' place,
so fine shit safe. I bet.
Kind of quarantined off so that Tails can test on her and he can cure whatever is going on. And as he's apologizing to her and explaining on what he's doing, she doesn't seem happy, and rightfully so. She just brutally eaten an animal that she tries to protect on a daily basis alive, and she's probably really hungry as she starts going up the stages of the infection, which is why Tails says, "Amy, don't look at me like that." Meanwhile, Sonic
She's
is
about to
chilling.
look at you like a damn
Not in
bloodlusted
the best
zombie.
of moods, not really
Chill out.
being Sonic. Sonic is not the type of guy that just sits around. He's a guy that's always on the run, loves adventure. And then the door opens, and it's Cream and Shadow who arrived. And she comes in, and she's like, I'm so glad you invited me on your adventure. And she hugs Sonic, and he's like, adventure? What are you talking about, my little friend?
You fucking dumbass, nigga. You gotta think context clues. It's a little ass kid.
That's when he looks up at Shadow with
Come
a
on.
very annoyed look. He's also very worried, so then Shadow says, don't look at me like that. I couldn't tell an 8-year-old child that the world was once again mired in an even more terrible virus, and that her mother...
Oh my god. And then this nigga just drops the fucking bomb out loud, bro. Way to inspire fear in a young child, Shadow. Great. You did great just now, my nigga.
Why'd he be dead? Based off on how Eggman already have done something like this before, and it's backfired and stabbed him in the butt before, while also Tails is kind of questioning if it was really Eggman that started this, I'm guessing Gun are the main people behind this. Simply because they sent Rouge and Shadow on a mission with no help and cut them off right after
they're trying to exterminate the damn animals.
And Gun
Them
doesn't
damn
really have a good
Mobians.
history on working with
Them
him.
damn miggers. That was an M. That was an M. That was an M. Them meh. Okay, I'm not encouraging y'all to say that. Do not repeat that out loud, please.
Now, if you made it this far in the
my God,
video,
was
that
terrible.
means a lot. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out.
Read, pause. Okay. Tails' diary. Okay, yo, I'm not gonna lie. This story is mad intriguing. All right, it's Tails' diary. Let me read it in his accent.
Sonic returned with Vector and Charmy, but Espio was not with them. Sonic didn't answer my question about where he was, but judging by the fact that Sonic was covered in black, vicious liquid, Espio was infected, and he destroyed him. I didn't want to think about it. Sonic was terribly depressed, and until Rouge and Shadow came to us, he didn't get out of bed. I am so sorry. Almost all night, Vector, Charmy, and I discussed the plan of action. We decided that we needed to find out where the outbreak of the infection occurred. For this, tomorrow Rouge will go after Amy and find out about it. I hope Amy gets better and doesn't get the disease. Rouge and Shadow told us that entire small settlements have already been infected, but so far in the early stages. And the city hermits have long occupied the forest for a nightmare.
Oh, fuck it. Oh my god, I can't read. Oh my god.
A nightmare for the Mobians. How could
I can't do this accent anymore. My throat hurts, bro.
How could the government even do this to us? Also, we agreed for Shadow to go and take Cream and Vanilla to our headquarters, and Sonic will run around the nearest villages to warn and open quarantine. Temporarily, we will open headquarters in my workshop. Everything will be fine. I will definitely do something.
Tails, you're not gonna do shit.
On the next
How do I break it to you?
episode,
That was the
God
wrong
bless
sound
you.
effect. That was clearly the wrong sound effect.
All of you people, peace.
Peace out. Damn, that's a crate. I'm not gonna lie. That got me hooked and intrigued immediately. I want to learn more. All right, yo, appreciate you guys for watching. Like the video, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what other things you guys want me to react to. And we're gonna be playing horror games this month. Let me know what else you guys want me to play in the comments below. Appreciate you guys for watching. Shout out Doster. Shout out, I'm gonna be shouting out people at the end of the video. Shout out Doster. I peep you in the comments a lot, and you've been showing a fuck ton of love. Appreciate you, Doster, for popping out to the streams as well. Shout out to you, my nigga. You're doing really good. Appreciate y'all for popping out. Stay safe and goodbye.